Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
Hello, honey. Welcome to my shit show.
So, I hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become my channel member. So, for today's video, today's Ask FM reaction, we're on part 16, getting in deep. My gosh. But yeah, this one has some juicy things in it as well. They all do, don't they? And we're getting more up to date with where we are in the Big Cherry Retro Reacts. So it'll be fun to start seeing the connections. Thank you so much once again, you guys. And yeah, I don't want to waste any time. So let's just dive right on in. Let's say you're a parent, unless of course you actually already are. Thank God, no. And your child is being bullied at school. What's your course of action? What if your child is the bully in question? How would you react? I have a feeling this was in connection to, her admitting to being a bully. If my child was being bullied, everything would depend on how I would react. Well, no duh. How old is he? What are the bullies doing? How is my child reacting? Etc. I will just say my child is 10. The bullies are 14-year-old maggots. Interesting. Calling him names, throwing things at him, even hitting him. My child's reaction is purely tears and terrified to go to school. My course of action would be to talk to the school. Wonder why nothing is being done about it. If nothing changed, I would homeschool my child or something. Or something. Does she not understand how difficult it is to homeschool? Bullying is the #1 lead cause of suicide, which, yes, that's true. That's very unfortunate. But, girl, you aided in that. I don't wish that on anyone. If my kid was the 14-year-old maggot bully, I would punish him. I would take everything away he loved and ground him till he gets the point of how bad bullying is and how it can ruin people's lives. Now, I'm not going to say that, that punishment, the taking everything away, I'm not going to pass judgment on anyone that, does that for their kids. I just find it interesting that, of course, Amberlynn's route for punishment is to take away all material items. I mean, how does she even know that those items will mean anything to her child? And taking stuff away doesn't teach your child empathy, okay? You don't want to teach your kid this is bad because you're going to get in trouble if you do it. You want to teach them this is bad because you need to have empathy for others. You understand what I'm saying? And it just seems very fitting, I guess, that that's not where Amberlynn's mind goes, when it comes to correcting these behaviors. What's a misconception that people often make about you? I'm fat, so that means I'm lazy? No good. Being fat does not mean you're lazy. Yeah, but you're lazy. You're lazy, girl, okay? So doesn't freaking matter. I need to lose 11 pounds to get a BMI of 20, and I'm really struggling with binging. Any advice? Don't go to the girl whose BMI is over 100, okay? Instead of binging, try to eat smaller meals throughout the day. But a lot of them. 6 of them. The thing is, she doesn't have 6 small meals. She has 6 regular-sized meals. But you have to make them small, which Amber doesn't do. It'll help with the feeling of needing food. Why do you think people don't like you? Lots of reasons. My weight. Not true. My attitude. True. My past. That you don't show any growth or remorse for. Yeah, true. Etc. How long did it take you to lose that weight? I lost 89 pounds in about 5 to 6 months. Dude, she couldn't even do that now on Ozempic. Are you kidding? Then I was going through a lot of issues and gained a lot back. Eye roll. Eye roll. Pep at the moment. Ew. Amber. That's rough, girly. That is rough. But with the 89 pounds, I have a feeling that maybe it was like, her first moving in, that was okay. She wasn't eating much because she was so nervous. I think the going through a hard time was probably having to readjust after the honeymoon period was up, because she probably realized she's stuck in this situation for a while. So she's going to have to play into it. And I think that adjustment is what led her to gaining so much back. How would you thinking that you are lazy be a misconception? I don't see anything in your videos that would make me think that you are not lazy. I'm sure it's not much different when you are off the camera. I don't record myself vacuuming, walking my dog, besides a couple times, dusting, doing dishes, sweeping, mopping, etc. Well, one thing, you've never talked about vacuuming. Crystal's parents have to put out the vacuum to tell you guys to do it. Walking the dog, you don't walk him, you just let him out. Dusting, never hear her talk about it, never see her do it. Doing dishes, she makes Crystal do them. Sweeping, mopping, never talks about it, so she doesn't do it, etc. 12 minutes of my day, which is normally me talking my thoughts and showing my animals. Stop assuming. So once again, I show you guys everything. You see everything that I do in a day until you call her out on it. And then it's, oh no, you guys only see 12 minutes. Are you kidding? Dude, she's so freaking annoying. How stable are your emotions on average? Not. Do you bounce back and forth in mood, or are you not easily swayed? What are the pros and cons to your emotional state? Sounded like I said a state. Emotional state. Ugh. I'm a very moody person. My moods sway pretty drastically depending on how I'm being treated. Side eye. I cannot find a single pro to having a moody personality, but there are tons of cons. People are always getting upset with me over it. I'm getting upset with myself. It's hard to even keep up with myself because I never know what mood I'll be in an hour from now. And she doesn't think she needs to go see a psychiatrist or therapist, dude. My God. She's gotta be a freaking nightmare. Being bipolar runs in the family. My mom has it. Me and my mom are a lot alike. I was diagnosed with being bipolar at the age of 10. How are you diagnosed with being bipolar? How you would just be diagnosed with bipolar disorder? I never got medicine for it though. If you were diagnosed as bipolar that young, which I don't know. That seems like a heavy diagnosis at such a young age, I mean, maybe, who knows, but that seems odd to me. Plus, Casey came out and said that no, she never even discussed any of this stuff before. I think what happened was she probably got told by someone that she was living with that she acts bipolar. Are you good at cooking? When it comes to unhealthy concoctions, yeah, I'd like to think so. No, girl. No. Sorry about it. So, a broken clock is right twice a day, but Amberlynn, no. No, not a good cook. What do you do during bad storms? Hyperventilate. Eye roll. I bet you she grabs a paper bag too, does the whole cartoon bit and everything. She's literally like a movie character. Fact about me. Oh, this is rich, you guys. I'm a writer. Okay, no, I don't get paid for it, but that doesn't mean I'm not a writer. No, you don't. You haven't written anything in years. That's what doesn't make you a writer. I have the ability to write a poem with captivating flow. I have the capability to write a story that will make you never want to put down the book. Oh, really? No, my vocabulary isn't as broad as the smartest person, but she has a 140 IQ. But I know how to use words, clearly. I use words to create sentences and paragraphs that make me smile. Yeah. I'm blessed with the gift. Yo, bitch. Amber, I don't know if you can hear me up there, but if you could pull your head out your ass for one frickin' minute. My God, dude. She's so freaking full of herself. Ever fall off a chair or break one while seated? I'm pretty sure I have fallen off a chair from laughing, lol. And I've broken a chair to the floor because it was already broken when I sat on it. Yeah, okay. If anyone else would have sat on it before me, I'm sure it would have happened to them. Dude, I don't think so. I don't think so. Unless they're all as big as you, which, I mean, it could have been that, but I don't know. Was it in Crystal's house that she broke the chair? Probably not. I envy skinny girls. Weird. Why couldn't I be as lucky? Weird. I don't know. I don't envy anyone. Sorry. I always think that. Of course you do. Of course she does. Like, it just makes sense, doesn't it? She gives off the energy of one of those bigger girls that wants to be accepted, but then turns around and doesn't accept skinny women and just like has a natural distaste for all of them. That kind of thing. Those girls who can eat anything and never gain weight. I envy thee. I don't think she meant to say thee like that. Probably them. Who knows? But, yeah, I'm sure she does envy them. I'm sure. And that's the only reason why. She doesn't envy them for being skinny. Well, not necessarily. She envies them because they can eat whatever they want. That's the difference. Why do you go buy so-called healthy food, then go out and eat crap? Just buy crap. I allow myself to eat crap in moderation. Dude. Every day, multiple times a day, isn't moderation, Amber. God. Idiot. When do you believe a relationship between two people should absolutely end? Like, what would someone have to do to you to make you end a relationship? Cheat when you aren't happy anymore? Force you to do things you don't want to do? Violence? There's a lot of things. She's just listing off all the reasons that Casey broke up with her. You know the reasons? I don't want to sit here and list it all. If you stop and look with conscience, you will agree. If you disagree, it's denial and understandable. Nobody is flawless, I repeat, but why be all this when you can be a better person? Your attitude will hurt people around you, and you eventually... I do have attitude occasionally. It's well-deserved, though. I'm never mean to someone for no reason. I'm not like that, except when you were like that. So it can very easily still come out, right? Yeah, okay, Amber. And your idea of someone being deserving of disrespect is entirely biased, and it's entirely subjective to you. All right, you might think that that person deserves disrespect. Someone else might not, okay? And if that third party doesn't like your response to that other one, then you built an enemy against you, you know? You can't control how other people are going to, like, react to you, but you can control how you react. And that is important, Amber, okay? Even as much as you think these people might be deserving it. Post a selfie. Ugh. What is the emotion you are feeling right now? Why? Hungry. I haven't eaten much today. Sure, Jan. What are you currently craving? Everything, of course. Mainly ice cream. I don't think it'd kill me if I had a little. I'm just afraid I'll eat too much. Amber, of course it wouldn't kill you, girl, but like, eventually it's going to. Years and years and years down the road, but I think you're fine with that, to be honest. Fact about me, I've gotten cellulitis 3 times. Girl, by the age of 23? The last time I was hospitalized because it was so bad. The medicine wasn't working. I practically couldn't even function. I'm hoping I'll never get it again. When I do, I'm glad I know what to do because before, I had no idea. I didn't wish that pain or sickness on anyone. So you had it 3 times, but you didn't know how to take care of it each time? Girl, well, no wonder you got brought off to the hospital then, you freaking dink. She waits till the very last second when things get really bad. A skin infection like that, girl, something like cellulitis, which, sorry, you have to be pretty far off from good health already to get cellulitis, in my opinion. Or just not taking care of yourself properly. Something, all right? Something. You don't just get it and then your body can, like, naturally work itself out. You know, you need antibiotics for that. Of course, she's like, I'll just wait it out. Fact about me, I'm terrified of tornadoes. I'm just gonna keep it at that. Terrified. Eye roll, dude. You think she just watched the movie Tornado when she was a little kid and like ever since then has thought about it like that? Full body pic? You are so hot. Get real. I love how she says get real but still posts the pic and it's from super high up. She's like, oh, well, this person thinks I'm hot, so I need to angle it up more. Like, please, girl, please. You would think that, like, you see where her hips start up here, but then the thickness stays the same till about her calf. Right? Whose hip goes to their calf? I felt like throwing up when I watched your vlog. How disgusting, monkey. How could you let him, like, you lick you and he eats his poop? Why don't you sit down and eat it with him? And of course, she goes on to defend that the dog is eating poop and doesn't mention at all that she went and let him lick her mouth afterwards. Dogs eating poop is completely common. Not necessarily. It's either severe like anxiety or malnutrition. Veterinarians aren't even 100% sure why dogs do it. They got a good idea. We don't allow it though. If it happens, we do the best we can to get him to stop. When the damage is done though, there's nothing we can do about it. So you just gotta let him lick in your mouth. You just gotta. I mean, what can you do about it, right, Amberlynn? Frickin' A. Disgusting. We're getting down to the last few, you guys. When's the last time you thought of something sexual? Earlier today in the bath. Ew. 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 We're not even thinking about this. Absolutely not. Fact about me. When I was about 4, I got ran over by a goose. My parents will tell you that story if you ask them. Don't encourage anyone to be going asking your family jack shit. Okay? Imagine to be online telling the entire internet your family's issues and then saying, yeah, go talk to my family. Are you freaking kidding me? Fact about me. I'm hurting. I'm so back and forth on whether I want to continue making YouTube videos or not. Oh, you poor thing. Seems like people from there love to come over here and say rude things to me. I don't understand why. What have I done to them? Oh, what a freaking victim. Oh my God. I don't understand how people have this mentality. I really don't. Like, how can you be so just up your butt when literally people tell you, Amber, they tell you why. Okay, you decide not to listen and to misconstrue what they're saying. And this is the last one. If you could have any job in the world for a whole week, what job will you choose and what would be the most important things you would do while having the job? You can choose more than one job if you want. Dude, this has to be freaking Crystal asking her this. I'm gonna act like whatever job I choose, I'm fantastic at. Yeah, you're gonna act. There's no way you would actually be good at anything. I'd be a singer. I want to do concerts. I want to sign autographs. I want to be rich and famous. Eye roll. Major freaking eye roll. That's exactly who Amberlynn is, though, isn't it? Yeah, she wants to be, like, this spectacle. Yeah, it's true. But look at her. She ain't no Beyonce. I feel like an important thing that I would need to do is treat my fans like how fans want to be treated. Most celebrities aren't that way, but I'd want to be different. Girl, what? Most celebrities do treat fans how the fans want to be treated because they don't want any of the backlash. So you're not brand new. Also, that would be incredibly fake then. She's saying she wants to treat her fans how they want to be treated. Not how she wants to treat them, but how the fans want to be treated. Which is manipulative people pleasing. It is. Because then if the fans don't react the way that she is hoping, then it's going to be, oh, well, I was doing what you wanted me to do, you know, holding it against them. But girl, oh my God. Also, like, so why aren't you doing that now? Okay, you do have quote unquote fans, viewers. So why aren't you nice to your viewers? Why aren't you treating your viewers how they want to be treated? Huh? Yeah, okay. So you see your dumbass logic there, right? Probably not. Anyways, you guys, that is the last one. So thank you so much for tuning on in. I truly do appreciate ya. And if you didn't see the community post, you guys, I created a separate channel for the goo review videos. I will still post them here for a little bit, but eventually we're going to be shifting over there. So go subscribe to that channel. And yeah, it's just called the goo review. And it's got a picture of goo. Or I think. I don't know. My computer's been wonky all day. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a channel member. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.